There's a bulldozer outside my house, or outside my apartment. But that's a little concerning. This week has been rough and weird. I ran out of Google courses to do at work. There are 5 online Google certifications after you get your analytics certification and your advertising certification. There are 5 additional ones. There's shopping, there's video, there's search ads, there's display ads, and then there is one more. I don't remember exactly what it is. And I did all of them in 3 weeks or 2 weeks. And, these are like 3 hour, go through the training course for 3 hours and then take the assessment, which is like 2 hours. And so like I did 5 of those in like 2 weeks, and it was a lot. Also, doing my other work stuff. But it was nice to have those because it gave me something to do other than work stuff. Other than, like, I don't know. I just ran out of stuff to do at my job, and I realized that I just started freaking out. I started freaking out. It's like I ran out of fun stuff that I felt like was bettering me to do the things that I want to do, and instead I was suddenly forced to do the things that they wanted me to do, and that's kind of boring. Like, some of the stuff that they want me to do is pretty boring. But it's not boring. It's this. I don't think it's boring. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. I don't know how I feel about this. I like part of me is happy that I got a job, and like really happy. And then part of me is also like, I don't know if it's me, like, I don't know. So I read Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And one of the main pieces of advice in that book is, like, I think one of the best ones is, hey, how do you spend your time? Your time is finite, and you can use it as a resource, and you can point it at things that you care about, but sometimes people forget what they care about. Instead, they point it at things that are, like, immediately, like, on fire, right? And then that can prevent them from pointing their time at things that, they actually care about, or things that, will better their lives in ways that they understand but don't make time to do. And another piece of advice he gives in the book is, in order to understand, like, what you could spend your time doing that would improve your life, you need to write yourself a mission statement, right? You need to have a goal or an ideal or like a dream, and you need to basically write yourself a small phrase or statement or paragraph of how you want to act in the world, right? Like, for me, that was, I want to treat other people well. I want to put my family first. I want to make sure that I'm never, like, super pissed at them because something else was stupid, because eventually we're all going to die, and, it's really going to suck to look back on your life and remember all the times that you screamed at your mom. So, and everybody screams at their mom sometimes, but the idea is, try to limit that as you grow into a person who's self-aware. Anyway, so I wrote my mission statement, right? And inside of that, I started to, like, kind of really take a critical look at, like, how I perceive myself, right? And how I perceive the person that I want to be. And I compared that to what I felt was the archetypal, person that would fit well inside of that role that I currently got at my job, right? So if this is the role of the person at my job, and this is me, I basically, started digging into what this guy is and then what this guy is. This guy, I feel like, is this this driven, passionate adventurer dude who likes to see a thing and go after it, right? And he will sacrifice time and money and the looks from other people, social weirdness, to go and get things that he believes are valuable based on his value structure, right? That's who I am and who I want to be, right? Who I am is probably a lazier version of that, and one that's more motivated by self-interest. Over here is an analyst who meticulously uses a program to achieve a desired goal. I view this guy as a hunter, and I view this guy as a farmer, right? I want to be a hunter. I want to go out, go to the client, say, hey, this is why we're valuable, this is why you should go with us, and have clear success or failure criteria, right? And then I want to know that if I hustle my ass off, I can do a better job. The law of averages, right? If someone says no, that's okay, because I can go to the next person. If that person says no, I can go to the next person. This dude looks at a program and he says, okay, are we behind or are we ahead, and how can I make micro adjustments? He tends a Zen garden, or he weeds. And I've always struggled with this part. Always. And I still do. When I edit videos, it's this. And I'm not good at this because I see myself as this. And I don't know. Okay, so that was work, and I talked to my boss about some of the ideas to make this more like this. Hey, can we simplify the things that we do in this program? Or can we, take some of these really antiquated systems that need to be farmed frequently and turn them more into systems that just kind of work? Can we do that? And I don't know. I think it was cool to see, he one of the things he kept saying was, hey, no, you're not giving yourself enough credit. You can learn the things that you're saying that you're going to struggle to learn. And I don't know, I appreciated that, because it was I felt really down and self-conscious, and to hear someone, give you some reassurance is really cool. Sometimes you need that even, I don't know, I know that's pretty pathetic, but I think I needed to hear that. And I don't know. So it's gotten better. I think once I have more control and more agency of the program, I think that I will be happier, once I can see the results of my effort. That's good. The other thing is that that's a job where I can focus on other stuff. I can I can read in my downtime, or I can do other research that's related to that job, but also will help me in other things. And people kill for that, and I need to value that. So yeah, I have another thing that I want to talk about, and I might as well just talk about it in this video, because I think I can upload. I don't know what the max is. But anyway, this video ad that I've been doing for Shopify is still not done, and it's driving me nuts. And I think the reason why it's driving me nuts is because it feels shady, and it feels not good. Basically, I think I've thought about, my feelings and my thoughts when I first created the store, right? I think I was scared to spend a bunch of money every month on this store, and that caused me to be kind of stingy and view, the market as people that I would have to trick into, doing my thing. And you can't win that way. You just can't win like that. You can't trick someone into making you successful. That's basically the lesson I think I've learned, right? So I ordered a bunch of products on Shopify. I ordered a bunch of products on Oberlo and AliExpress that I haven't shipped here. Some of them have like really tight shipping times, like 5 to 7 days, and then others have there's like e-packet shipping, which is like 20 days. And sometimes there's free standard AliExpress shipping, which is like, it can be almost 30 days. There's a bunch of shit coming to my house. I'm going to look through all the shit, and then I'm going to see, okay, which one of these do I actually think is good? And then once I know, okay, hey, this product is actually good and useful, and I would use this, then I'm going to put it on the store. And I'm going to put it on the store in a way that's not going to fuck somebody over with like a surprise charge at the end. Maybe that's my problem. I don't know. I think the free plus shipping strategy is not a bad one, but I don't know. And I'm really glad that I set my date to June 9th, because I've wanted to quit this. When I'm making this video reminds me that, like, hey, this is a scam. Like, it feels that way. And I'm still going to finish it, and I'm still going to run it, because I feel like I need to do the learning that is associated with it. But at the same time, like, I think that's why it's so difficult for me to finish this, is because I don't believe in this, like, and so when I do this next time, like, I need to make something that I am proud to share with my friends. I need to make something that I am proud and that I believe in. And this avocado store isn't that. So, yeah.